Hey everybody, Eric with PhoneScoop. Today we're taking a look at the HTC Freestyle, a new non-smartphone from HTC that runs Qualcomm's Brew MP with, of course, the HTC Sense UI skin over top. Let's take a quick look around the hardware before we dive into the user operating system. This device has a 3.2-inch display with 320 by 480 pixels. It's about the same as other HTC phones, such as the Droid Iris or the Hero. If we look closely at the front, we have dedicated send and end keys, a back key, and also a menu key. I wish the menu key weren't placed so close to the send key. It's pretty easy to hit both of those at the same time. On the bottom, you'll see we have a micro USB port. Turning the phone over, you can see the camera on the back as well as the little speaker, and this is the battery cover here, and you pull it down and you can get at the battery, micro SD card slot, and the SIM card slot underneath there. On the right side of the phone we have a dedicated camera key. On top we have a power and lock button as well as 3.5mm headset jack, and on the left we have the volume toggle. The volume toggle is a little bit on the thin side and a little bit hard to use, but otherwise the hardware is good. It's a nice compact phone and feels really good in the hand. Now let's zoom in on the software and see what HTC has in store for us. Here's the unlock screen on the Freestyle. You can see it's similar to other touch phones. Drag this down to unlock it and we get the central home screen. At quick glance, you might notice that this looks almost exactly like any HTC Android device with Sense UI. Similar clock and application shortcuts. You can add shortcuts to any application you want here. This is a photo gallery here, and this is the lovely weather application from HTC. Unfortunately, this one's not animated. On the other side, we can add dedicated contact shortcuts, SMS messages, and here's FriendStream, which has, of course, Twitter and Facebook access. The main menu is here with all the applications, and there are 3 screens here, and you can see all the different apps that are preloaded. Notably, we've got AT&T Navigator here, AT&T Radio, AT&T Music. Instant messaging only supports AIM, Yahoo, and Windows Live. The mobile browser is here, and you can see we have an app center for Brew-based applications for this device. There's an email client. We've also got a standalone Maps application and family maps, and Mobi TV, FriendStream software is here, and on the last home screen you can see camera, video camera, and some other standard tools. Diving into the settings menu, you can see how similar it looks to Android. You've got a very similar style screen here, and if we touch these you can see heck, I think HTC might have even be using the same fonts that Android uses, but I mean, it's easy to figure out. You know, everything is right there laid out for you. So that's the basics on how this phone works and what it offers. You know, it may look a little bit like a smartphone here, but you know, one thing that's worth pointing out is these screens, these home screens, can only be customized with one application. So we've got FriendStream on this one. I can't reduce the window, have FriendStream plus the calendar. It just doesn't work that way. So that's, you know, one small minor limitation. And of course, you know, when you look at all these applications, they are Brew applications. They're not Android applications, and they definitely have their limitations. For example, we'll fire up the mobile web here, and you can see that the browser is definitely a feature phone browser and not a smartphone browser. Taking its time to load here, and of course it goes straight to AT&T's feature phone homepage. Looks good on the screen, of course, and if we want to go to another site, you can see we've got some tools here. We can also drag this down and access the address bar for you know, for putting in URLs. So that is a quick look at the HTC Freestyle, a new Brew MP based phone with HTC Sense on top, available from AT&T.